Hey, it's me, ya boy, coming at you again with another new series that only has one installment. It's a single birthday video.
Let's start off with cards. Well, one of these is for Father's Day. This is from Kellen. He thinks it's time you got a Father's Day card. He talks like that lately, and there's a sticker of a guy sticking his tongue out. A couple lines from Tony. Having Geist done is an inside joke. And he just writes whatever, but it's great. He's a great kid. And he likes to hide things inside. Tony wrote a couple lines in there too. Moving on to birthday cards, I got a birthday card from Kellen. That is a potato on the front. Congration, you were born. I can't write anymore because. And a video game controller. At this point in development, which decided to put the final boss. And there's the final boss there. And I was just looking for surprise, but there was nothing there. The most low budget heart. And got him. And this one from Tony is my favorite just because of the front. And no surprises inside though. And Grandma and Grandpa sent a card as well. Very nice message about how before I was born and Mom was working at the hospital. Then after I was done filming, I got a card from Grandma Kais as well. And well, I guess we know who the favorite grandchild is now.
So for my birthday, I got a bunch of birthday wishes. Thank you very much for that. And I got some Amazon dollars. And even though I don't like supporting Jeffrey Bezos anymore, it seems inevitable at this point. We end up going to Whole Foods for groceries. For produce, anyway. It's hard to get produce around here, it seems like. Anyway, I was able to get one of these bad boys for my computer. It's a non-volatile memory, I don't know what the E is for, envelope. Enchilada.
So you might not care, but I think this is really neat. I like all the parts of the computer, but there are different types of drives. So there's optical drives, which is what you put CDs into, Blu-rays, DVDs. Hard disk drives, which was the standard for personal computers about 2004, when they were replaced by solid state drives, which were about 3.5 times faster. But these all connect with cables up to the motherboard. The drive that I've just gotten mounts directly into the motherboard, so it doesn't have to travel as far. And it's about 20 times faster than a hard disk drive. And I haven't even been using my solid state drives because I had trouble with them. I needed to update the BIOS, whatever reason. It wouldn't boot from the solid state drive. So this is how long it takes for me to start my computer with a hard disk drive. I try to get the timer working down in the corner, but it cuts out, and I haven't had time to figure it out. With school and full-time work, there's just I just can't care enough, but I still want to do this video. I don't know. But I've only got 2 more weeks worth of school left, and then I can get back to, well, I'll have time. I mean, I was going to say I'll have more time for making videos, but I've got a whole list of other things I want to do too. I'm just obsessed with this idea of converting a van or a box truck or an ambulance into a camper, basically, a living space, mobile office, whatever. And I still want to build a desk. I know, I already bought a desk, but I want to build a house or housing, just affordable housing, because the market is whack and rich people are getting richer because they're monopolizing property. Oh man. I have it set up so I have to log into the computer, but even when it says it's ready for me to log in, it's not really awake. And even once the desktop comes up, if I click on a web browser, which I will do shortly. There we go. It's still not awake enough. It takes a while. But yeah, next semester I was thinking of just taking off. There weren't any core classes offered anyway, and maybe like take a sewing class at Joann's. I don't know. I just want clothes that fit and make me feel good. Yeah, that's not a crime. It's not a crime to want to sew. Like, I feel like I have to justify it. But I've also got all these video games that I keep buying and I don't have time to play. I've got board games that I keep buying. But aside from time, I don't have anyone to play with, so that's a whole other can of worms. I want to travel. I want to get out to the coast again. Man, like, I didn't realize what it was about Maine that I didn't hate, but it was being on the coast, and then Tennessee was just kind of whatever. It was new, it was different, it was novel, it just wasn't exciting. Okay, so there we go. It takes about 3.5 minutes from the time I press the power button to the point where I can use the computer. Now we install the tiny little NVMe on the motherboard, which was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I had to get a magnetized screwdriver because the Cascade multi-tool I was using kept dropping the screw. And this is how quickly it'll boot with the new drive. Now the thing about converting a van is that it's kind of a relatively small scale project. Like, I wouldn't go right into making an apartment complex or even building a single family dwelling. But if I could frame out the inside of a van and run into some small manageable problems there and like work my way up to it. See, so that took like 30 seconds. And I don't think I did click on a web browser here, but if I did, it would have been ready right away.
All of that is to say the computer runs a lot faster now. More than just starting up. Any programs that I have installed on that hard drive will load up a lot faster.
You forgot the fan.
Oh yeah, so since I've been working out of my car, and I don't want to run the air conditioner all the time because that's a waste of gas and it screams if I'm parked and I run the air conditioner, I got myself a little battery-powered fan, and it runs off of these batteries that I have for my drills. So it's you just plug in back here. It looks like it has an option for electrical cord or something, but then you just pop one of these bad boys in there and you get some nice I haven't tested it out yet though, because of course as soon as I got it, it gets cooler and I don't need to use it. But I'm almost more excited about that than the computer part. Anyway, that's how I spent my birthday week. Thank you guys so much again, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye.